Hello and welcome to the 8th Annual Middle School Robotics Competition. Up first today we've got the team number 8, and CatBots, team number 2.
So commentating here this evening is Christopher Morris, graduate in 2015 of Firestone High School.
And Tyler Stallsmith, who also graduated in 2015.
So the game we have here this evening is essentially a game of soccer. So the goal of this match is for the robots competing against each other to score the most ping pong balls in their respective colored goals. The white balls are worth a singular amount of points, while the orange ones are worth double.
If a white ball is trapped inside of a robot, it is worth 1 point. And if it is down in the lower goal, it is worth 2. And if it's up in the higher goal, it's worth 3.
So right there is the basic rules of the game. Simple enough. Matches are about 2 minutes each. So we'll be going through all the way up to the semifinals. We'll run a third place match, and then again we will have a championship match to decide the winners for the day.
Here, we get at least a couple robots that are something just so amazing and wonderful that I can't even imagine coming up with it.
Yep, that is due to having most of the morning from 9 o'clock until noon to design and build a robot to meet this goal. The goal does not change each year, but the kids who come back every year do, and everyone has a different idea. So when they come into it, it's whatever they want it to be.
All right, so up next with the team and CatBots, I just want to say that the team consists of the students Kyla Lewis, Michael Lloyd, and Stone Vormadran. I definitely pronounced that last one wrong, and I am very sorry about that. And over on the CatBots team number 2, we've got Sydney Craig, Jameel Townsend, Brandon Drone, and Bethany Earl.
Right now, this is normally the slowest part of the day, just getting everything hooked up for the first time, making sure it all works.
It doesn't always work the first time, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely not uncommon to have some last-minute technical difficulties before we get started.
That is very true. So what it looks like we have here on the field is essentially 2 trapper and pusher bots. So by the sounds of it, it looks like they will be trying to get as many ping pong balls controlled by their robot during the time limit allowed. Just a little bit more final adjustments before the first match begins, and then the rest of the day should move smoothly.
That's the hope, at least, but we'll see. We'll see.
In robotics and testing, anything can happen.
Oh, yes. You and I know that very, very well, don't we, Chris?
Oh, yeah. Rebuilding last minute and everything. So
we built a robot in the car on the way to a competition once, didn't we?
Yes, we did, and even rebuilt it then in the hotel the night before if needed. It has been a wild ride, and this is a great way for people to actually get started in robotics and learn a lot more about what it entails, how it all works.
Oh, absolutely. Hearing about it's one thing, but getting the chance to actually build one and go out on the field and try it out, you know, that's a totally different thing.
Yep, so this is a great opportunity for them right now. Just see what it's like and determine, yes, this is something I want to do, or it may be fun, but this is not my cup of tea. Easiest way to say it.
All right, guys, first half between Team 2 and Team 8 is about to start. Are you ready?
Each team, please make sure your robot is touching the
Okay,
phone.
we'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And here we go.
So, yep. And sometimes it takes a little bit to get these robots started, as the motors are not the best, but they do have a lot of friction on the wheels. So we will see what happens soon.
CatBot's moving around a little bit here. Looks like there's some technical difficulties over on the team side here. The robot hasn't moved yet.
Yep. Yeah, CatBot's slowly making their way forward and backwards and forward again. So right now it's a matter of who can get the grip on the ground and actually move.
Looks like CatBot's the one winning that one, though.
Uh-oh, I think
so far, at least.
I think that wheel just fell off. Oh, yes, it
CatBot
did.
just lost a wheel. You know, actually, if you look down on it from the top, I see the cat in the CatBot. Got the 4 legs. It's got like a head, 2 ears.
I kind of see that now that you mentioned that, too. Oh, luckily, the cat has 9 lives, so hopefully it'll be able to recover from that wheel and move on.
Oh, it looks like the team is starting to move over there a little bit, too.
1 minute.
Yeah, they took an interesting route about this, using gears for the wheels instead.
Yeah, it's definitely not traditional, but it's that kind of like ingenuity that can really help you out on, when you're building a robot.
Yep. Now, the floor in this match doesn't really help, as it's tile and it's hard to get a grip on them, which is why you see some of the teams using the rubber bands around the wheels to try and get that extra traction there.
Looks like CatBot's having a little difficulty here with that wheel missing. Its center balance is thrown off, and one of the wheels is kind of up off the ground right now, so it's having difficulty getting traction on there. We've got 10 seconds left on the field. Nobody has scored yet.
Yep, so if that's the case, I believe we will be redoing the match.
And looks like we're done here. No teams have scored, so that does make it a tie, and I think you're right, Chris. That means we'll be doing a rematch of this here.
Yep, so hopefully that's easy enough for them to replace their wheel and then figure out what their traction issue is.
Yeah, now that they've been out on the field, now that they've gotten a little first-hand experience, they kind of know what they can go back and they can fix and work on and make the robot perform better next time they come out.
Yep, that's exactly how it is. It's you have a design, you build it, you test it, it works great, but then when you put it on the field, anything can happen.
Yep, trial and error is a huge part of the whole experience.
Okay, and now we are live again with the next match in round 1. It is Team 5, the Dominators, against Team 4, Megamind. On the Dominators, we have Dominic, Joel, and Maggie against Megamind's Roman, Nora, Trenton, and Bryden. So, looking at the robots that we have here, we got 2 pusher bots, it looks like, just hooking themselves up, and we should be all set to go.
And here we go. Right away, these robots are starting to move forward here. Yep. Blue team's rolling right towards that orange ball in the center there.
Okay, here we go.
Ooh.
So they're slowly inching their way forward. Who's going to make it there first? As of now, it does look like Blue's going to make it. Then it's a matter of will they be able to trap it underneath of that paper right there, or will it end up just pushing it away? Then over here on red team, it looks like we're having a little bit of issues trying to get moving forward.
Yeah, it looks like the wheels are kind of getting stuck there. They're not wanting to turn forward all the way.
Blue is just inching closer and closer every few seconds.
Yeah, it looks like Blue might get there first, but of course red could still surprise us with a little burst of speed here.
Yep, and at this point, Blue has to be careful because if they do not end up picking up the ball, they may push it into the red bot, in which case they just score against themselves.
1 minute.
With 1 minute left, it does look like Blue may yet get there and get that orange ball, or even push it. Oh, Blue's rolling backwards a little bit here.
Yep. They're trying to build up some.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Trying to build up some momentum.
Not a bad idea.
Press the circle key to reverse the direction, and then you can press on that one.
So right now it seems we may end up having a similar match like last time, just where they'll have to come back and try and fix their traction issues.
Of course, that's not uncommon the first time the bot goes down onto the field, having some kind of problem with it.
Yep.
You know, trial and error is a huge part of the process of building a robot.
Yeah, sometimes in theory things are great, but then in practice it's not as much. It's all about execution.
10 seconds.
All right, with only 10 seconds left in the match, it looks like this may be another stalemate here.
3, 2, 1.
And we've got another stalemate.
And the crowd goes wild. So that means we will come visit this one right after the one from last time. And now we will take a quick break while they switch up and set up for the next one.
All right. All right, here we go with yet another match, our third of the day, and perhaps the first one where we'll actually see one of the teams actually get one of the balls in their robot this time.
Yeah, it is difficult to start this.
It is.
Yep, once they get going, though, we are set. It's a matter of just working out those final few bugs that you may not have noticed during testing, because during testing, everything works perfectly every time.
Oh, absolutely. I don't know. I think you probably agree with me when I say that I think that doing robots with these materials is actually harder than doing it almost on the high school level, because you've got materials that are definitely made more for robotics.
Yeah, I would agree with that, because if you look at here, they're really constrained with, A, the amount of time they have, and then the motors they use and all of that.
Right.
So,
it really emphasizes creativity and ingenuity and coming up with all sorts of innovative ideas.
Yes, it does. So the main idea that we always see here is a trapper bot because it's a easy way to score. It is a simple design where you just have a drivetrain and you just go for it. But then if you go into a kicker bot, you can score a lot more points, but it's a lot harder to do with the materials given.
Far more complicated.
So one thing I like about the robot that's on the field right now is they put a little flag with their team name on it, so it's easier to tell who's who. That one is actually the Lucky Sevens. I'm kind of disappointed they didn't put a slot machine sevens all the way across.
That would have been pretty fun, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah.
And on Team 7, the Lucky Sevens, we've got Madeline Cyril, Navindara Adhari, and Hamza Alberdira. I'm terrible at names. I probably butchered all of those. I'm going to butcher every single name tonight, but I'm trying, I promise.
Hey, it's butchered evenly, so you're good.
All right.
So right now we are still waiting on the other robot to show up.
And that other robot, of course, belongs to team number 10, the team name team. Their name, team name. Kind of similar to our very first contestant today, the team. On team number 10, of course, we've got Noah DeFore, Kylie Burnell, and Vargas Bang.
Lucky Sevens have everything sorted, and it looks like they're even moving a little bit now while they're testing. So
yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. So this may be a really good match, actually.
Yeah, it's really fun when there's a real competitive match where you're not really sure which way it's going to go.
Yeah, the one-sided matches, well, it may be great if the team wants to win. It's not, in my mind, in the spirit of the things. You want to be competitive. You want to see who has built and designed the better bot.
That's true. That's true.
And on that thing of designing a better bot, one of the awards actually given out today is one based on innovation. So there are judges that went around during the day and actually decided which robot they think is the most innovative, and they will receive that award later at the end at the award ceremony.
That sounds like a very prestigious award.
It is. In my mind, that's probably one of the better ones here, because yes, you can build a robot to work, yes, you can win matches, but can you design something different, something that sets you apart from everyone else?
Yeah, that's very true. All right, and our match is beginning. Immediately, the Lucky Sevens are going for those balls. Oh, they accidentally pushed the orange one away, though, which may give it over here to team name.
They just scored that orange one in team name's robot against themselves.
Oh, no. Lucky Sevens, they're trying, but they keep pushing the balls away from them instead of containing them into the bot itself. It looks like the wires dangling out front of there is the cause here. Oh, team name. Oh, team name just pushed away that 2-point goal they had there.
Yep. Are they going to go back and get that white one right by them, or are they going to try and turn around and get another one?
Looks like the Lucky Sevens are backing up here.
Yeah, probably going to try and get reoriented to try and get the two white ones right by them and that orange one.
Absolutely. Ooh, team name are moving quickly here.
Oh, that's a quick little robot.
Indeed it is. It's rolling with a purpose.
If your team is doing as much as touching white ball.
Yep, so right now, everyone's coming over to see this match, as it's the first one with actual real competition here this morning. Hopefully then the rest of the matches will be like this once they all get their technical difficulties worked out.
Come on, Maddie.
Maddie, go straight. Go get that one.
Okay.
Looks like a team name's trying to figure out if they can go for that orange ball over there in the corner. It's kind of locked in that corner. It might be hard to get it inside the robot, but it looks like they may try.
There you go.
Yep, at this point we were just given the 40-second warning, which means that it's really going to be whichever team can hold a ball inside is actually going to win this match.
Right, yeah, it looks like the best course of action for either of the team would just to get a ball, any ball right now.
See, what's really going to hurt team name right now is that cord's dangling in front of them. It might be hard to grab that white ball.
Just go straight.
Ooh, looks like they're trying to get that orange ball within the confines of their robot because they know that there's absolutely no way they can pick up.
Yep, and then looks like Lucky Sevens are trying to get to that white one right there. It's a matter of who's going to get to it first.
And somebody just needs to get to any of the balls right now. All right, looks like the match is over and neither team scored, although it was very close for the entire thing.
Yep. So it seems right now, the way things are going, we will be doing 2 rounds of round 1 just to get things working and make sure everything's all golden before moving on to the next round. Okay, now we are back with the third match of the first round.
It's the team number 3, the Strangers, and team number 11, the 11 Wishes.
Okay, so on the Strangers, we have Andrew Stallsmith, Xander Olbeng, and Oscar Bivil. I am sorry if I messed up any names. I'm really bad at this. And then on 11 wishes, we have Jared Pravinsky, Melissa Adrian, and Wiley Vine.
And the Strangers is on red, and the 11 Wishes is on blue. I got to say, though, my younger brother is on the red team here, so
So you want the blue team to win?
a little biased here.
Yep, so right now we got two moving right now, and it seems that blue may be the first ones to score here.
Maybe here. Looks like red's trying to move here, but they're having a little bit of difficulty here. Looks like their back wheel is kind of caught on this red
Goal?
goal. Wasn't sure what I was going to call it there.
Yeah,
The goal, yeah.
goal.
That's right.
Low goal, high goal, and then trapping. The easiest way to put it for this. So then again, we now see the instance of gears as wheels, which I'm not sure that I'm the biggest fan of personally, just because you have less of a surface area to grip the ground with, but in my mind, to each his own. Whatever works.
Looks like red team is still struggling to get themselves lined up to go straight here, while the blue team's trying. You can see here they're almost to getting that first white ball here,
Yep.
and that would essentially be a death sentence if red team can't get their robot to move.
Yep, right now it looks like blue team needs enough momentum to actually get over that duct tape there with their paper in the front, so rocking back and forth, and they have one.
Ooh. Blue team has the ball. All they got to do is stay on that long enough, or are they going to try and go for something else?
See,
Take a risky move here.
Yeah, see, at this point in the game, I would say stay there with the ball because as of now, no one has actually ended the match with anything scored.
Looks
so.
like red team's their motor isn't exactly affixed to anything, so it's kind of just spinning.
Well, they at least got it off the goal, so now maybe they can make it go forward and grab one of the balls, hopefully one of the orange ones, then to make the blue team try and do something.
Hey, what about the wires right there? Andrew, the wires right there. They might be holding.
Red team's trying here. They're still moving around. They're still like kind of shaking there, trying to figure out.
0.
And the match is over. It looks like it goes to blue team here. So that is that's the 11 Wishes. Looks like the 11 Wishes is the first team today to actually win a match.
So 11 Wishes win and then advance on to the second round. Okay, and we are back now with the first match of the first round. We have the team and Catbots returning to see if any of them are able to move and score points as to advance on to round 2.
And since they've already been out here once, they've gotten a good idea of what they can improve on their robot, what they can fix, and hopefully they've taken it to heart and they've made some adjustments. Now they'll come out here and really rack up the points.
Yeah, I have high hopes for this one now to be a high-scoring game because both of them on here before, they've both seen what went wrong, and now we should be all set to go. Just hooking up all the wires and then game on.
Both teams good.
Yeah, one notable change from the Catbots is they had that gigantic claw before. Now they've downsized significantly.
I see that. I think before it was kind of dragging on the ground, causing a little bit of drag and making it harder for them to really get movement.
Yep, I can agree with that, especially because it's in the front and all their drive power is in the back.
And here we go again. Looks like both teams are still struggling to move a little bit here. Looks like Catbot's real problem right now is they're having difficulty getting traction, and I don't see the team's robot moving yet, so I can't really.
Yep, the Catbots seem like donuts and burnouts right now.
Catbot's still moving around here. Its back tire is kind of spinning. It looks, it definitely seems like the problem is getting traction, which is harder on this floor here.
Yep, they're slowly inching their way forward though, so they may stand a chance yet. Yeah, not sure what's going on with the team's robot right now. It seems that it's either having too much traction, not being able to.
There go the Catbots. The Catbots are on the move.
The cat is on the hunt.
The prowl.
Prowl.
Oh,
almost.
Catbots is getting close to getting a ball there.
Just has to line it up right.
It seems like the Catbots could benefit from rubber bands or something on the wheels to kind of give them a little more traction on this slippery ground.
That is true, and then something with the, oh wow, that was a good move right there. With the team over there, it seems that they have too much traction and are not able to get the motors to spin. Well, the Catbots here looks like they just need to inch forward a little bit, and they will be
close.
good.
They're close. But will they be able to do it, or will they push that ball away? Ooh. That's close there. They don't have very much time left. If they can get this, though, they've definitely won the... Oh! So close. So close.
So right now, it looks like their best bet may be to try and get that orange one right next to them, or that white one.
Or that white one. They're already lined up to get that white one if they can get it to go straight into there.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And that is it again.
And that's it. Looks like it's another stalemate.
So it seems like there's talk right now of a time extension for this match.
We're entering sudden death mode.
Okay, so at this point, it is the first team to touch a ball will advance to the next round. So at this point, the Catbots have a huge advantage over the team because they are moving and they're actually close to the line.
Look at the Catbots already. They're really going for it. They've pulled out all the stops right now for this sudden death mode.
Okay.
Oh, they're lining up on that orange ball.
They've lined up, and now they just got to move a little bit further forward to advance to the next round. Oh, they're going for the twos, so that way in case they drift.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'll get one of them.
And they got it.
Oh, looks like the Catbots win.
The Catbots now advance on to round 2.
Great job to both of our teams. Two really interesting robot designs there. I really like the kind of trap that they've got up there on the team's robot. That would have been kind of fun if they'd been able to actually move forward and catch balls. It looks like they would have gone up the ramp there, be trapped in that little area up there.
Yep, a good way to do it too. So in case you pick,
mechanism.
Yep, you store them, they can't get them. You just guarantee yourself the points. Okay, so now we are setting up for the second bracket in round 1 again. The Dominators against Megamind, which was a draw last time. And now hopefully the teams have figured out their problems and will now work, and one of them will advance to the next round. The teams have given the go-ahead that they are ready to go, and they will begin the countdown.
Match 3. Match 2. Dominators Team 5, Headline Team 4. 3, 2, 1, go.
And here we go. Right off the bat, looks like both of the robots are. Oh, look! Oh man, that was.
Yeah, this is a great start to the match. It looks like we may have both of them make it to the line. It's just going to be then a matter of who can score the most.
Blue team is really close to that orange ball right now.
Yeah, but then it's a matter of can they grab it and maintain control of it and not push it away.
They're inching towards it. They're definitely they're not going to take the risk of going too fast. They're really trying to get it and hold on to it here. Oh, they're.
It looks like
That may already count. I'm not sure here.
Yeah, from my point of view, that looks like it counts. So right now, Megamind is behind 2 ping pong balls. So hopefully,
It might still be slightly out of the robot. They might need to move forward just a little bit more.
nope, they move
Now
backwards.
it's definitely out. Yeah.
Yep. Red over here is having a little bit of issue moving forward. Maybe too much traction or something with the motors. I'm not sure which.
2 points for the blue team.
Yeah, and now that is that was definitely scored.
They're so close.
I don't know. In my mind, they would have to count that as scored. Nope, nope.
Now they've lost it and it's rolled away.
Oh, now they gotta line it up. Now, and Red Alliance is on its move.
Okay, you got this. You got this. Go.
Oh, Blue's homing in again on that orange ball. They're not giving it up that easily. Oh, they've moved back. They've lined back up. Slowly but surely making their way forward. Here we go.
Yeah, it seems like the left motor on the red robot is dead for some reason.
Oh, that's not good. Definitely a hindrance when you're out on the field.
Yes, it is.
Ooh, Blue is really close to grabbing that ball. There we go.
That's 2 points for the blue team.
They have it at that point. It is within the confines of their claw, so.
No, now they don't.
Time.
And the round is over. All right, we're in sudden death mode, so first team to touch a ball is going to win here.
So at this point, it benefits blue just to go full speed ahead and ram them. Red has to get that left motor working quickly, otherwise it is game over.
Both teams do not move until the ref announces.
Oh, it looks like the Blue Alliance got the cord
Oh,
stuck
no.
on their robot on the tape.
Oh no.
Uh-oh, they're spinning a wheel now. Here they go, and they
And they
die.
did it. Looks like we have our winners, and the winner is Megamind, team number 4.
So number 4 now advances on to the next round, and we will be back then in a minute with the Lucky Sevens and Team Name. Okay, and now we are back with the Lucky Sevens against Team Name. This match ended in a tie before, but now hopefully after refining their designs and fixing whatever was wrong, we will have an interesting match here.
Is that I think that's lucky number 7's over there on the blue side. Am I correct there, Chris?
That is correct, as distincted by their team flag.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about that flag. That's a fun little touch. I like it.
Yep, earlier when I was walking around while they were still building, there was a team trying to use the ruler in their design as just decoration.
Really? Huh.
It was given in their box of parts, and there was never a rule against using it, so
I guess that's right. You know, that's definitely innovative.
I have to say, out of all 8 years of doing this, I do not think that that has ever been done.
I think
Are both teams
in all the
ready?
years I've been doing this, the weirdest thing I've ever seen was I was one year cutting pieces. Teams would come over and they'd ask me like cut stuff, and somebody came up to me and with one of the really long pieces like, can you cut this long ways for me? I'm like, all right, sure. So I do, and they come back a little bit later and they're like, yeah, that didn't work. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Yep,
It was definitely an unconventional, and I was really excited to see where they were going with it. Guess
Yes.
it didn't work out.
that goes into the idea of planning out your build beforehand as to not waste material.
That's true. You do have a limited amount of material when you build one of these robots.
Yep, and this match is about to begin.
And here we go. Oh wow!
Oh, 2 robots right off.
Oh wow!
Just stay there.
That was
Looks like lucky number 7's are already over a ball.
Yeah, lucky number 7s are over a ball, but then Team Name has that orange ball right behind them.
They
which
do, but will they be able to? Oh no!
Oh,
So close.
almost.
They just pushed it out.
Yep. Okay, so this one's gotten really interesting really quickly.
It did.
It's going to be a matter of who can maintain control of the most balls.
Now it looks like it might be hard to get a ball in control of Team Name's robots with that yellow bar right there.
There, that's trapped.
Okay, Lucky Sevens, it has just been confirmed that that 1 ball there is trapped. So Team Name needs to get one or another to advance. So right now it looks like they're lining up to try and get that orange one there. They get the orange one, it forces
That's true.
Lucky Sevens to do something, otherwise be eliminated.
That's true. But will they be able to do it? That's the real question here. Ooh, what's lucky number 7 doing there? Ooh,
They
that
almost
was
had it
really
there.
Close.
If they could just angle it sideways at that wall, they should be good.
Yeah, if Team Name just gets like a perfect angle here.
Oh, that was a good one right there. Just a little bit more on that right side, and
Oh, they pushed it away right there.
but at the same time, that may work out in their favor, because if
It
they
may,
just
it
go
may.
straight against the wall into there, they could trap it inside their
Yeah,
robot.
they could actually trap 2 up there.
Yeah, but that would actually put Lucky Sevens down 2 instead of down 1. Looks like right now they're trying to build up some momentum to get over there, or try, or they might
With
try and
only
get,
20 seconds left in the match, Team Name has to do something quick though. And looks like lucky number 7s are going to advance on to round 2, and I think that's the last of our round 1 matches actually.
That is true. So now we will begin round 2 momentarily after a quick reset here.
All right, here we go again with the first round, the first match of round 2. Up first here, we've got the Robotic Raptors, a newcoming team, up against the Catbots. And who are the Robotic Raptors made of, Chris?
So the Robotic Raptors are made of John Rainey, Tristan Walls, and Cantor Barnes. So this is going to be interesting for us, as we have not seen this robot perform yet today. And in my mind, they may be at a little bit of a disadvantage, as the Catbots have already had a chance to take their robot out, field it, and then fix whatever was wrong.
That's true. That's true. Some people might think it sucks to kind of go up first, be one of the first few matches, but I think it's a good thing because you get some experience, you get time to fix it, you get time to get an edge over your competition.
That is true, and if you have the bye, yes, you don't have to play around, but you don't have that extra practice that may set you apart from everyone else later on.
Absolutely.
So it looks like they were just giving the thumbs up, and we will begin momentarily.
And here we are.
Both of them are off. Right off
Robotic Raptors right away have that orange ball. They came right over there from the blue side, and they just got it inside their robot.
Yes.
Looks like Catbots are going to have to do some catching up now.
Yes.
No, Robotic Raptors are going back and forth. What are they doing here?
I think they're trying to angle just to hold it against the wall. That way they can't lose it.
Yeah, but they had it. They better be able to get it again here.
Yeah, so right now it seems that even having that bye match, it didn't affect them that much as they're moving better than some of them have on their first go-around.
I'm not sure what the Robotic Raptors are going for here, but they're moving around very swiftly and deftly.
Yep, the Catbots are actually lining up there to try and see, it looks like get 2 of the white ping pong balls, so it may work out for them in the end.
It might.
Yep. The Robotic Raptors there are, looks like inching slowly towards that white ping pong ball in the middle instead of that orange one off to the side.
1 minute.
Which is a little bit of a shock to me.
Yeah, they had it. If they just sat on it, that could have been a huge advantage.
Yeah, this part it pays to just get it right away and then hold on to it until you need to move. Yep, the Catbots are slowly inching towards that line. Looks like they may actually be able to grab that orange one if they just swing around.
Ooh, this is a close one. One of them just needs to grab a ball here. They got 30 seconds. Somebody just needs to grab one.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. They're both going for that.
And the Raptors pushed it away a little, but
it's
close
really
enough.
close. They just need to inch forward a little bit farther, and they'll have that orange ball in there. But they need to do it quick. They're running out of time.
And they have it,
They
it
have
looks
it,
like.
yeah.
So it's a matter of can the Catbots get this one to tie it?
Got 10 seconds going. Raptors just got to scoot forward a little bit here to get that.
Catbots had one, and now...
Oh, looks like it goes to the Catbots there.
I don't know here. Is that one considered trapped over there?
I don't think it does.
It goes to the Catbots as the orange ball was not considered trapped by Robo-Raptors. They moved at the last second, and that is what got him.
Wow. Yeah, it looks like what the Robo-Raptors really needed to do there was hold on to that orange ball when they had it right at the beginning.
Yep, so Robo-Raptors have been eliminated, and Catbots now move into the semifinals.
Round 2, we've got up here a brand new team called the RAYRANTHAN squad, spelled RAYRANTHAN. Not sure what that means, and I'll have to look that up later. And of course, returning, we've got Megamind. But back to RAYRANTHAN squad. Who's on that one, Chris?
On that team, Tyler, we have Dominic Hill, Rajan Ray, Ethan Coher, and Rayshawn Shepard. Again, I apologize if I butchered any names.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Is that? Maybe it's made up of their names. RAYRANTHAN. Yeah, it's made up of their names.
mystery solved. They just combined all their names together. Good observation there, Tyler.
Yeah.
That's why we pay you the big bucks.
Oh, I don't get paid. What are you talking about?
Okay, in that case, we'll add an extra 0 to your paycheck. Okay, so it looks like we got everyone all set up, ready to go.
RAYRANTHAN squad over there with the rat trap. I don't see wheels on the front of that, do you?
I do not.
That's an interesting design.
I'm thinking since they're pushing it from the back with that and the extra traction from the rubber bands, they may not need it.
Do we have the video recording?
Here we
All
go.
right, here we go.
So they are both off. The rat trap robot, as it says on top of the skull, is making its way slowly forward, showing that it only needs 2 wheels to be effective.
So close to go forward.
If Rat Trap gets some move forward here, though, they'll get that orange ball first.
Yeah, I am worried though that because of that paper on top, they may end up pushing it away instead of trapping it.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, they hit it with their. Well, they almost hit it in the Megamind there.
Yep, luckily for them, they did not. But now Megamind is on the move. So right now they're both just going for that one empty spot. They're trying to line up, but it wasn't working too well a second ago. And Rat Trap, it looks like, is almost at that ping pong ball there, while Megamind is still working its way to the middle.
Yeah, Megamind looks like they're trying to line up to get one of those balls here, and looks like Rat Trap.
And Rat Trap just
You're the
pushed it away.
Dominators? This is the Dominators. This isn't Megamind.
Okay, we really
Chris,
messed up on that one.
That's on you, man.
Yeah, that one's on me.
Oh, the Megamind's lost, Chris.
Yeah,
You should fix your.
Yep, I'm fixing
thing.
my cheat sheet right now. So that is actually the Dominators against RAYRANTHAN squad.
Sorry, Dominators. We've been calling you the wrong name this entire time.
Yep, blame my bad lines on a piece of paper.
All right, looks like
Yep, right now
running out of time here.
Yeah, Rat Trap looks like they have the advantage right now if they can just angle towards that wall and just hold that there.
Ooh, the RAYRANTHANs may have that. No, that doesn't look like it's contained within the robot. Looks like the referees are not counting that as contained. So they've still got a chance here.
That's true, but at the same time, I'd consider that contained because it's within the confines of the robot at that
I
point.
don't think it was. The refs did not count it. So
That counts. That counts.
And they moved away at the last second.
Go, go, go.
all right, looks like we've entered a sudden death mode.
Oh, wait.
Yep. The rules for that are the first one to touch a ball wins, so it's whoever has the best chance right there.
Why is my thing so big?
You don't need to know Megan.
Oh.
Rat
The
Trap seems-
RAYRANTHANs are they're trying to touch a ball, but they're not quite making
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It won't like
Dominator's moving to the line. Now they just got to angle out one of those balls. While Rat Trap is having the issue of hitting that wall with the front of their robot. And they're moving. Are they going to make it?
Nick.
And that is it.
All right, yeah, it looks like this match goes to the RAYRANTHANs. We'll be moving on here.
Yes, and that is the RAYRANTHANs moving on, not the Dominators. My lines are fixed.
All right, so here we go with our next match here. We've got here returning from a previous match, the 11 Wishes, and a brand new team with a brand new robot, the Ninjas in Pajamas. Take it away, Chris.
So the Ninjas in Pajamas, as Tyler said, is a new robot here this evening. They had a bye for the first round, and that team is actually made up of Emily Turlington, Lucas Williams, and Aiden Lang.
Looks like both of these robots are kind of pusher trapper robots again, which is a pretty common design. It's definitely easier to implement than like a robot that kicks or picks up or throws.
That is true, but then at this point it's going to be a race against one another to see who can get the most and then who can do it the fastest.
Oh, it absolutely will be.
And they are off.
Oh, Ninjas in
Oh,
Pajamas
whoa.
lost a wheel, but they definitely had some speed there. But 11 Wishes is slow and steady here, which may yet win the race.
I don't know, but I love the burnout that the Ninjas in Pajamas did there. That was great.
Yeah, it's going to be harder, though, now that they're missing a wheel.
Yep, so right now it's a matter of who can corner and then who is able to actually get that ball into the robot.
11 Wishes is having some difficulties here moving, as are the Ninjas in Pajamas. I'd also like to mention how unintuitive the controllers are for these.
Oh yeah, it's a matter of you have to clip on the clips to the motors the correct direction and then hope the controller is actually set in the right direction for what you want it to do. Otherwise you actually have to adjust that on the fly with the controller and hope it works.
Definitely unintuitive.
But
Oh,
also,
it looks like what were you gonna say?
something I've noticed during this time is if you look at the robots, they actually work better going in reverse than they do going forward for some reason.
I've noticed that with quite a few too, and I think it might be because of the back wheel drive a lot of them have here.
So if that's the case, then do you think a front wheel drive would work better?
Perhaps.
Yep, and it looks like if the 11 Wishes can go forward just a little bit more, they have that one
They've
in
got that
control.
one right there. That absolutely counts. The referee agrees here.
Yep, so now all it is will the Ninjas in Pajamas have a chance to get that bonus ball in front of them and win the match? Or will the 11 Wishes be moving on to the next round?
Although we have seen in the past teams that have a ball contained and then they move out of the way, try and adjust, and wind up losing the ball. So that's still a possibility here if the 11 Wishes tries to be a little bold and try and grab more.
I don't think they'll be doing that. It looks like they've set the controller down and are waiting out the timer.
Yeah, their hands are off the controller, so it's all up to the ninjas in pajamas right now. And time is up. It looks like the 11 Wishes will be moving on to the next round. The ninjas in pajamas came out and gave a valiant effort, but it seems that this was their first and only match of the evening. All right, time for what I believe to be the last match of round 2. We've got the Lucky Sevens coming back. Very aptly named team considering their luck so far, along with another aptly named team, the Ping Pong Pushers, team number 9.
Yes, and looking at both robots right now, they were just testing their motors, and it seems that they are all moving. So we should have an interesting match here if they are able to get the traction.
And team number 9, the Ping Pong Pushers, is made out of James Johnson, Jasmine Eastman, and Devin Gallus.
Yep, so right now just the final setup before the match begins. Just double checking all the wires, double checking the motors, hoping your controls are in the correct direction.
We tried.
So the Ping Pong Pushers is doing something that has not been seen yet today. They're doing a front wheel drive that is the only wheels on the robot.
Yeah, 2 wheels.
Yep, great way to trap it behind them. That way they just drive over the ball and hold it underneath that base plate that they've created.
And here we go. Oh, wow. Lucky number 7. Wow.
That was
Lucky 7, incredibly lucky today. Look at that. They've already got 3 points.
That was a fantastic start, the best start we have seen of the day. Oh, and the Ping Pong Pushers are moving. Just trying to see where they're going to go with that.
Yeah, the Triple Ps have a lot of ground to cover right now.
Yep, I do not think the Lucky Sevens will be moving to the rest of this match as they have 3, which I think is the high score of the day at this point.
Easily.
Are you playing next week? Oh my God.
It seems that only one motor on the Ping Pong Pushers is working as they have an axle out down below.
That's not good. That's not good.
So right now, Ping Pong Pushers are faced with a decision. They have to go for at least an orange ball and 2 white ones to stay alive, or to even get the sudden death, they need a orange and a white.
1 minute left in the round. The Ping Pong Pushers still have time to make this up, and it's going to be difficult.
You see, right now it's an uphill battle for the Pushers, and they may not be able to make it.
Yeah, lucky number 7, they're just absolutely staying on there. Just kind of hoping they get 7 points here. The last, maybe another round.
Yep, the luck for Lucky 7 seems to be holding out. 30 seconds remaining, so it's coming down to the wire for the Ping Pong Pushers.
Ooh, lucky number 7 almost lost one of their balls there. Not that it really would have mattered, but definitely nice to have those 3 in there. That's easily the high score for the day.
Yeah, it seems that the Ping Pong Pushers are having issues with the controller. I see all the lights lit up and everything, not really sure what's going on.
You guys have 3 of your hold buttons on.
And that is game. The Lucky Sevens now advance to the semifinals. And then we will see what happens next.
The lucky number 7s definitely are lucky.
Okay, and now we are live with the first match of the semifinals. In this match, we have the Catbots against the RAYRANTHAN squad.
Red team, your guys' cube is over the wall.
RAYRANTHANs are once again the blue, and the Catbots are once again on the red side.
So right now, just final hooking up of all the cords, and we will see who advances onto the finals from here, and then who goes down into the 3rd place bracket. So these are 2 very good teams that we've seen so far today. It's going to be a matter of who can get the most at this point.
Yes, it's going to be fun seeing 2 successful teams going up against each other here.
Yep, we know they can both move, we know they can both score. It's just a matter of who can do it the best.
And here we go, right off the bat. Look, the RAYRANTHANs have that orange ball.
Yep. The
Wow.
Rat Trap Robot is at it again. It's the cat versus the rat.
Wait, you're right. Hey, I didn't even notice that.
So who is going to come out on top, Tom or
Surprisingly,
Jerry?
It's a real cat and mouse game.
Oh, it's gonna just be who can get the cheese. I apologize for the puns.
It's a cheesy joke, Chris.
Yeah. Ah, well, seems the rats are just there hanging out. The cats have to go find something, otherwise the rats will have this.
The cats are definitely going to have to act predatory here. Their 9 lives may have run out if they can't.
Yeah. They gotta pounce or risk just having their lunch escape. I don't know. I'm out of puns. We just got the 1 minute remaining mark. Rat Trap still has 2, while the cats are struggling to get to the line.
If they're able to get some balls here, though, they'll be hot on the rat trap's tail.
Right now, it seems the cats are having traction issues before, like someone may have put Pledge on the floor. Earlier, they were just sliding everywhere, and now it's a matter of they can't seem to get enough. The motors may have actually burned out just due to sheer use.
Yeah, the rat trapped robot is just sitting on that orange ball. There's absolutely no way they're going to lose it right now. They're sticking to their guns here, just going right onto that.
And RAYRANTHAN squad has won this match and advanced to the next one, it looks like. I see the refs filling in
It's a little
information.
early to call that.
I thought I heard a call. Either that or the ref had just... The ref called it early. He was writing it down as I was talking.
All right.
So there we go. The RAYRANTHAN squad has stopped the cats in its tracks.
Their
and
9
advanced
lives
to the
have run
finals.
out.
And not just yet. The cat bots are actually now in the bronze match for 3rd place.
All right. Good luck, catbots.
Okay, now we are live with the 2nd match of the semifinals. We have the Lucky Sevens, again with their distinct flag, against the 11 Wishes. So right now, again, it's just the basic setup, testing the motors, making sure your connections are good, and then they will be off to see who advances to the finals.
Yes, but of course, one of their days is numbered here. They both have numbers in their name.
Oh, man. So with that, then, we have 7-11.
It's true.
Yep. I don't think we need gas for these robots, but hey, it works. But 2 lucky numbers. Which one is the luckiest? This will decide. They both give the thumbs up. The refs are ready, and the countdown begins.
Here we go. And once again, the lucky number 7s are just going for it. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, they didn't get it that time.
They actually have made that very easy there for the 11 Wishes. They just need to go straight and to the left a little bit, and they will have one, which may be Lucky 7's downfall there.
Yeah, lucky number 7 is not being very lucky right now. They've been missing a lot of these balls here. They're lining up to go for that orange ball and that white ball, I think. Tying their score of 3 last time they're on, which was still the highest score of the day.
I believe so, and it seems that the 11 Wishes are having some issues with their motors now, not being able to move.
Oh, looks like luck maybe on the lucky 7 side after all.
Yep. Lucky 7's now moving down here to try and get this orange one, but I do not know if they will get that.
Yeah, it's right up against their wheel. They're going to need to turn a little bit here. Oh, close, close, close.
Oh, so close.
Knocked it right out of their range.
So right now it's just a matter of can they line up, or will the 11 Wishes have a chance to advance?
Ooh.
Okay, that's a dangerous move right there, going for the other robot.
Yeah, I don't think they're going for the robot. I think they're going for that orange ball, but it's gonna be close.
See, I'd be more concerned about the sudden death if it comes down to that.
Right.
If they push it into that other robot there.
No, they've got it. They've got that orange ball. They're sitting on it. They're really putting the 11 Wishes in a hard situation right here.
Yeah, looks like they're hanging by a wire right now.
Wait, try this. This counts, right?
Yes, just don't move.
My arms.
Yeah, it looks like. Oh no! Why'd they do that?
No, go forward. Just stay going.
All right.
Okay.
Running out of time here, so.
Yep, the 11 Wishes robot does work. It's just not moving for some reason.
Looks like it is still a winning streak for the lucky number 7s.
So now it's a matter of will the Lucky Sevens win the finals, or will they
Oh my
get
gosh,
second?
it's working now. It's finally working.
And now we are back with the third place match of the day for the Firestone Middle School Robotics Challenge. So here we have competing the Catbots against the 11 Wishes.
Yes, these two teams have been doing very well today until they just got disqualified fairly recently. So here we go. We're going to see which one gets third place and which one gets fourth place.
Yeah, they've both been very good robots all day.
Absolutely.
All of them moving around, doing everything they need to. It's just going to be who can do it best right now. So it looks like the refs are getting ready to do the countdown, and we should be good to go.
Hey, have your robot touch the
Bronze match between Team 2 and Team 11 will begin in 3, 2, 1, go.
And here we go.
Both robots off to a strong start there.
Absolutely. Looks like, oh, the Catbots are kind of stalling there. One of their wheels is spinning.
Doing a little bit of a burnout, don't worry. They're just showing off.
There they go.
Ooh, look at that, though.
The 11 Wishes have a orange ball. It looks like if they can hold on to that, they may have a chance, but they're pushing it around a lot, so I don't know what's going to happen.
No, it looks like they've got it. Looks like they've got it pretty solidly as long as they don't try and move around too much. Although the Catbots look like they're going to get an orange ball, too.
So that's going to be a matter of who can get the next one while still holding on to that.
Yeah, they've both got an orange ball, so there's a lot of pressure now on both teams.
Yeah, it's going to come down to now who can corner and hold on to everything.
Looks like 11 Wishes might be trying to get a white ball in there. Looks like they're adjusting like very, very slowly, very carefully, trying not to lose possession of that orange ball.
Yep, good move at this point in time because if they at least hold on to it, they are in a tie with the Catbots.
That's true, and then they'll go into a sudden death match.
Now, in this instance, would sudden death be whoever controls the ball or whoever hits a different one first?
I have no idea.
That is up to the refs to decide if it comes down to it. But it looks like the 11 Wishes are almost at the point where they can get another one in their control, so the Catbots might be getting a little bit worried at this moment.
Yeah, it's really going to be whoever slips up first.
Yeah, and in my mind, the 11 Wishes have a little bit of an advantage here because of that longer, I'll say,
Oh, I agree,
gripper,
I
for
agree.
lack of a better term.
30 seconds left. One of them's got to do something quickly here.
Yeah. Do something or not, because we've seen a lot where people just drive away and don't end up getting it back in time.
That's true. Yeah, a lot of pressure is definitely on both teams right now to move and try and grab one of the balls, but of course that's very risky at this point because you never know when you're going to completely lose possession of your ball.
Yep, 5 seconds remaining.
Looks like we're going to be going into a sudden death match here.
All right, I'm de-scoring these two orange ones. Next person to touch a ball.
All right, next person to touch a ball wins here in this sudden death match.
Wait, hold on.
We are removing 2 balls in possession, and the next team to touch the ball in the next minute wins the match. Beginning in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, here we go.
Okay, it looks
Ooh,
like they're-
Catbot's close right there.
Yep, they're about even. The 11 Wishes are a little bit faster, but the Catbots are closer, so it's going to come down to who can get it first.
Catbots are close. They just got to go forward just a little bit more. They got to go back and then go straighten out.
They're about half an inch away from that ping pong ball, which would guarantee them third place. It is really down to the wire on this one. Did
It
not
is.
think this would be this close at the end.
30 seconds.
They just called time on a sudden death
Yeah, I
round.
heard
That
the
is a
30
little bit
seconds. I
weird
feel like that might be wrong.
because at this point it's whoever touches the ball first.
15 seconds.
Then they call time again. Okay. Well, the Catbots look like they can just go forward and hit that with their wheel. They are so close
Ooh,
right now.
that was really close there.
Just inching. Oh, they barely missed
Fraction of
it.
an inch away.
It is really close right now, just inching over. And
Nope,
not yet.
quite, not quite. Catbots have almost got it.
Yep. The 11 Wishes are over.
Oh,
And
hey,
they got
they
it.
did it. Looks like third place goes to the Catbots and number 4, 11 Wishes.
Yep. Congratulations to both teams. It was a great day for both of them today.
Indeed it was.
But in the end, the Catbots clawed their way to victory.
And here we go with the grand finale tonight of the Firestone High School Middle School Robotics Tournament.
Yes, we have the Lucky Sevens. Been lucky all day long, and let's see if it holds on out against the RAYRANTHAN squad, the Rat Trap Bot.
This is going to be a very exciting match because I remember last time both of these went right at the very beginning. Both of these teams just went for the orange ball.
Yep.
And looks like they're going to be doing that against each other, so it's really going to be interesting here.
Yep, this is going to be a game of speed, I think, at this point. Who can get it first, and then who can get the most, actually.
Yeah, if they both get it at the beginning, then that's going to be really interesting because somebody's going to have to make a move.
Yep, and if it would come down to who can make the move, we know the Lucky Sevens have been able to corner really well today. So
that's true. Well, we've seen them get 3 right off the bat, too, so that could prove the undoing of the RAYRANTHANs.
Yep, so right now they're giving the refs the thumbs up, so we should be ready to go in a second.
And there we go. Looks like the Rat Trap already has one.
Rat Trap has one white ball, but at the same time, the Lucky Sevens are almost at that orange ball.
Oh, the RAYRANTHANs just lost their ball. Oh, wow. Looks like they have a chance to get 2 orange balls over there.
They have a chance right there. It's a matter of will they be able to do it.
That's a good question, Chris.
Yeah, but just angling their robot right at this point. And with those controllers and these controls, it's hard to do.
That is true. That is very, very true.
Yeah, there you go.
This is what happens to me. It won't go forward.
It seems like one of the teams is having an issue that it will not go forward. So
there they go. They've got that orange ball. Oh, now they don't. Now they don't. It was really close there.
Yep, sort of bounced off the wall there a little bit.
Yes, it did.
Go back.
Oh, no.
Looks like Rat Trap's going to have to go in reverse around because they are having an issue with going forward.
No.
This is the wrong time.
Bad issue to have during the very final match.
Okay, we have the Lucky Sevens now lining up for that orange one again. If they can get a hold of that, they might have a chance of just winning with it. And it seems like they've
got it. They've got that orange ball there. Looks like they just need to hold that.
Yep, they got the thumbs up from the ref, so it's a matter of will Rat Trap get out of the corner, or are they dead in the water?
What am I supposed to do? It's slowly going.
There.
Oh, the RAYRANTHANs is moving just a little there.
You have to shimmying their way forward there.
It's not going forward.
Yeah, they're having difficulty going forward there. It looks like there's something wrong with their back tire.
I'm trying to hold it down and it's gonna move.
Yeah, it looks like their rear axle came loose or something. I can't really tell from this angle.
It looks like that. This is interesting here because Lucky Sevens, in order to keep that ball there, it looks like they have to keep holding down the buttons on their controller, and if the round ends, they have to let go.
Yeah, so Rat Trap is on the move. It seems like they may have a chance here.
They're running out of time. They're going to have to move quick. Oh, it looks like we've got our winners. And our winners are the Lucky Sevens.
Yeah, great day for both teams, but in the end, the luck of the Sevens still reigned through.
Yeah, they were very aptly named here. They knew right when they picked out their name, they were lucky, and they were going to continue to be lucky all day long.
Yep, I say it's the flag. Definitely say it's the flag.
It is the flag, yeah. I do love those little personal touches. Although I really like they have the skull and the
Rat
name
Trap
on it. That was good too.
Okay, so in place number 1, we have the Lucky Sevens, team number 7. Can you please come up here? Make sure you get a picture. In second place, we have team number 6. Can you please come up here, team number 6? we had team number 2. Can you please come up here? Team number 2. Okay, and now for our final award, we have the Innovation Design Award, the Innovative Design Award. So that entails the most original design out of everybody's robot. So, could I have the members of Team 3 come up here, please? Team 3.
Well, that's it for the 8th annual Firestone High School Middle School Robotics Competition. I can't believe it's been 8 years.
I know, and today was a great match like it has been every other year. At the end of it, though, one team had to win it all, and this year it was the Lucky Sevens, living up to their name.
That's true. Yeah, no, absolutely. They did a really good job the entire day. I really liked they were able to very quickly move into position and just stay on top of some balls. And I think they had the highest score of the day, too, which was a score of 3.
That is correct. 3 points was the highest one of the day, and I think what set them apart from everyone else is how fast they were able to go and just grab it and hold on to it.
Absolutely. And in second place, of course, giving a very great, valiant effort was the RAYRANTHAN squad.
Yep, the robot I like to refer to as Rat Trap, as it was aptly named.
Yeah, no, yeah, I was a big fan of the design on the front. They had the name and a skull.
Yep, they gave the Lucky Sevens a run for their money in the finals, but
did.
In the end, speed is what won it.
Absolutely, it was.
Yep, and then with that, we cannot forget the Catbots, who ended up getting the 3rd place after getting their tail stopped by the Rat Trap.
Absolutely, no, they did a great job. The Catbots were they were in our very first match, weren't they?
Yes, they were in our first match. They advanced there all the way through. So
yeah, great job, Catbots.
Yep, really good job, everyone. And then the Innovation Award went to who was that again?
It went to team number 3. That was the Strangers.
The Strangers, yes, that is a strange name, obviously. Strangers to us, so either way, it was a great day out of everything. I'm Chris.
I'm Tyler.
And this has been the 8th annual Firestone High School Middle School Robotics Competition. Bye.
Goodbye.